Hi guys, I'm Larry the Butcher. This is gonna be like an omnibus episode. And if you know me well, you know I absolutely hate omnibus bills when it comes to government. So I'm sorry. It's December 30th. So Merry Christmas to everyone. I'm giving you the bird by. I'm not giving you the bird. Itchy ear. Merry Christmas, best of the season, whichever season you celebrate. I hope Santa or whoever gives you gifts was as generous as you wanted them to be. So, you know, we're gonna revisit a craft beer, ransack the universe. I think it was one of the first craft beers that I tried, and I think it was one of the first high IBU IPAs that I tried, and I didn't like IPAs at the time. And then I found myself trying nothing but IPAs. So we'll quickly revisit it. I'm glad I'm off tomorrow. 6.8% alcohol, 85 IBU. Yeah. So it's brewed in Hamilton, Ontario, so it's local to me. And they do all this art stuff so that, you know, every time you go into the brewery, you don't know what it looks like. Anyway. And let's talk about silly season. IndyCar silly season. Let's talk about Danica Patrick for a second while I pour this beer. She's not having some good luck, and I don't wish ill upon her. When Grace was 2, it was her rookie Indy 500, and I really wanted her to win. Let's pour this. And it's really unfortunate that her career is winding down the way it is. Nobody really wants to touch her in NASCAR. I believe there's a couple feelers in IndyCar. But her idea was, Danica's idea was to run Daytona and Indianapolis, and that's it. That's her racing career. And, well, her boyfriend, Tyler Stenhouse, I believe his name, he's a NASCAR driver. They broke up last week, and, you know, and it's unfortunate that, you know, here's someone who could still have many years of racing ahead of her, winding down, and, you know, she's got I haven't paid much attention to her since she left IndyCar, so that is my problem. Do I want her back into IndyCar? Well, I think there's a lot of really good women drivers that deserve full-time rides in IndyCar. Pippa Mann, Simona De Silvestro, not Milka Duno. Not Milka Duno. I can outdrive Milka Duno. So if anyone wants to see that race, and if anyone wants to put me in an IndyCar and give me a couple hours of training, I'll do it. Cheers, guys. It's not as bad this time. I've gotten used to it. I guess I've gotten used to the high IBUs. You can't help out with this video. I just changed a diaper. My God, I swear a skunk crawled up and died. It was that bad. This guy had plutonium poop. Yeah. It was, I swear to, I almost, I wanted to cut my hands off. Well, no, yeah, I wanted to cut my hands off. Alex! So, 20 years, he'll win the Indianapolis 500. Maybe Brandon will win it beforehand. Brandon, next year, will be old enough to race dirt carts at Merrittville Speedway, and I'm kind of looking into it. And I have blessing, so we'll see what happens. Okay, here you go. I've had a real issue getting motivated to edit video. And really, when I'm in the groove, it's easy to do. I can turn an hour of footage into 7 minutes in a couple hours. But I've got some. I made a ham. I shot the brining process. I didn't shoot the smoking process, and it turned out great the first day. And then the second day, I threw it out. I hate wasting money. I hate wasting meat. So I feel bad about that. We ate most of it. The part that's not pickled is in the freezer. I'll do something with it. I did a meatloaf episode that it tasted good, but it didn't add egg or breadcrumb to it, so it didn't hold its shape. So it was kind of like a loose meatloaf. I shot video for that, and I have no interest in editing it. And I haven't done a beer in a while. So 2017 comes to a close. The high point for me for this year was, of course, this little ball of energy.
It's crispy.
Come here, bud. Say Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
And Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Our cupcakes.
He likes cupcakes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, bye, buddy.
I'm not leaving.
So, where was I? Where was I going with this? I've got like 4 episodes worth of video that I don't think I'm going to finish, and they're ideas that I've got 4 videos worth of footage, and I have absolutely no interest in finishing it, and I can redo them. I can reshoot them. That's not a problem because everyone needs to eat. So the high point of the year must be, my 5 days in Indianapolis. I would move there in a second. Absolutely. Open a little butcher shop. Make real Canadian bacon in Indianapolis. I know how to do that. I'm a trained Canadian. I've got 47 years of experience at it. And maybe do barbecue chicken, barbecue ribs. Keep it simple.
Barbecue?
Barbecue.
Oh.
I have to save that sound bite.
Too light.
So that the light comes from different directions, so there's not too many shadows. I actually need one more, like right there. And I know I have a lighting kit.
Yeah.
So as we are 30 some odd hours away from 2018, don't forget to fix your checks. What can we hope for the new year?
I want my ball.
What can we say about 2017? It's kind of interesting that the year didn't quite go the way everyone expected. Everyone expected a complete meltdown in the U.S. It didn't quite happen. I don't know what happened with that. Maybe Rand Paul still being in Congress had something to do with it. I don't know.
Dad, you lost me.
I love you, yes.
You lost my ball.
Okay, Brandon, I lost your ball. I would shoot that way, but it's still a Christmas mess. It is what it is. What can we hope for 2018? It's a municipal election year in Ontario. It's a provincial election year in Ontario. And many of you are aware that I call Ontario. Go sit down. Go sit down. Now, 1, 2. I love my kids, 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 I love my kids. No, they're awesome. Especially my 4th kid. You guys haven't met my 4th kid yet. So I really do need to apologize because of the lack of content on my channel. And I would like to thank each and every one of you right now who have subscribed based solely on my catalog. And I was someone commented today on my beef tenderloin episode, and I started rewatching that. I replied to their comment and thanked them, and they subscribed as well, which is great. Thank you very much. I looked at that video and I'm like, man, I could have edited that so much better. Generally, when I edit a video, I'll look over it once and then render it and upload it, and probably never see it again. And I'm not educated. I volunteered at the community channel in Niagara Falls before non-linear editing was a thing. But as I see my editing change, and for lack of a better term, improve, I look at older videos and I go, my God, I sucked at this. I may still suck. You know, there's, you know, I'm not Casey Neistat after all. So that brings me to what I'd love to do with the channel. I would love to do daily. I just don't have the time. I would love to do more than just, you know, cooking and butchery. And I know I haven't done a whole lot of butchery. How many chili and prime rib videos does one channel need after all? You know, beer reviews. I can do 7 different things every week, and it would be relevant, and it would be timely, and it would be evergreen, and you guys would hopefully enjoy what I do. In the new year, hoping to finally get that kayak going. I never went fishing this year, not once. More motorcycle videos. I'm really hoping to get Friday, April 13th off so I can go join the mayhem at Port Dover. Port Dover is kind of legendary in Ontario. Bikers go there every Friday the 13th in December, January, February 13th. So, more motorcycle videos, maybe some camping videos. Camping on motorcycle. And I'm really hoping to go to Mid-Ohio this year for the IndyCar race on the motorcycle. So that'd be like combining a whole bunch of things together. Maybe meet up with some friends. I'd like to do some meetups if that were possible. And I know, you know, 62% of my video viewers are from the United States. And again, I thank you very much. But I'm sure something can be arranged. There's a barbecue group on Facebook. We're trying to arrange something in Buffalo or Niagara Falls, New York. So it's kind of going all over the place, and you know, sausage season is upon us next week. I'll be doing some stuff with that. So I guess really this is my thank you to you. And no, don't look under your seat. There's not keys to a new car. But you guys are entertained by what I do for some reason, and I must have that sense of humor that connects with you, or I'm just really good, or a combination. Because it's not for my looks. Oh Lord, it's not for my looks. Have you guys met Indy? Oh, say hi, Indy. This is Indy. Indy's my dog. She's actually heavy on my hip. She is a German Shepherd Border Collie. So far, she's the best dog I've had. Now, I had a dog before Indy, Harley. He was a German Shepherd Lab, and he was totally alpha. And we made the wise decision, my ex-wife and I, to go to Dave McMahon's Dog Training Academy in Niagara Falls. Now, this is not an advertisement, but it is an endorsement or a recommendation. I don't think I would have been able to handle Harley the way I did if it wasn't for Dave. And I've been able to take that knowledge and telegraph it to Indy. And Indy is a well-behaved dog on the road. She's a little neurotic in the house, but, you know, that could be a different story. So, what are you guys looking forward to 2018? What am I looking forward to 2018? I'm hoping that legal matter that I have is over and done with. I'm hoping that, you know, my wanting to advance through the organization I'm at can make some progress again. It's getting frustrating. I won't be at the Indianapolis 500 this year. I'll be in the Buffalo Marathon. So if you are in Buffalo and you want to see a butcher running, I won't be running with knives or scissors, but I'll be there. What are we looking forward to in the new year? What are we looking forward to in the new year? Peace in the Middle East?
Bigger, better things.
Bigger, better things? So,
Very different.
if money allows, I wouldn't mind going to see the IndyCar race in Pocono too. Would you want to go to Pocono?
Where's that?
Pennsylvania. No, Mid-Ohio is in Ohio. That's the one I plan on going to on the motorcycle. Going with Ron and Mike and possibly Andy and Rob. That'll be a sausage party weekend. Maybe I won a lottery, who knows. Hoping that good friends become better friends. And hoping that the ventures that I'm working on have fruition. You know, Jerry Springer made a mockery of his TV show, but the end tag at on his episodes was actually pretty good. It was like, take care of yourself and each other. And you know, maybe that's a problem I have. I'm seeing a world where we're having trouble taking care of ourselves, so how on earth can we take care of each other? But anyway, I'm going too far. I'm not planning on editing this much, so this is going to be a long video. Cheers to your holidays, to your new year. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for continuing to watch this. As always, I'm Larry the Butcher, the best damn butcher in this kitchen. Yeah, I know, I'm the only one. Like this episode, comment down below. Hit the subscribe button just below my finger. I know I do it all the time. Find me on social media. Share this on social media. And by all means, if you want to comment down below and get a discussion going, let's have at her. Thank you once again. I love you all. We'll see you later. Bye.